Right, how's it going, folks? It's the Linda Builder here. Oh, good. Now I'm just trying to make videos and trying to understand and try to catch the trend, especially with the post-COVID or during the COVID, and to see what is the prediction and I'm wanting to know what's it like. Now, this particular topic, I have to narrow it down in certain topics because this is a big, massive event, my friend. So yeah, the date that I'm recording this video is the 12th of July 2020. Okay, there you go. Great 30-second intro. So yeah, this particular topic was about moving. All right, you got those moving due to maybe they live in a high density area, or perhaps they don't like the state they're living. Is maybe because of there's too much prolonged lockdown. May affect many families out there who are very, very to the stage, to the point that the money, maybe they only they lost their job or lost one of the breadwinner of the family, or perhaps the hours being reduced by both of the family. Maybe need to reconsider on the renting options. Maybe they have to rent it in the further out cities. There's so much going on. They work from home. They don't need to live near the city or near the train station or the public transport. Or, they have to they have to adopt to the environment that they afford to live in. So when I think about it, and when I see what happened in China, when there was cases and the news being spread in Wuhan, or Hubei province, many people who flee and who go out to other neighboring cities, or perhaps even further out. All right, then people are taking caution of catching a public transport, using an elevator, escalator, or just life in general. And people, and not just finished watching a video regards to moving, and in New York, a lot of people are moving out with the high cases of COVID-19. And also, because the video is talking about catch a trend, find out where to go, and maybe you can secure to find investment where people are outbound and inbound. So I try to put that sort of analogy and try to put it into my headspace, all right, my headspace. So I'm currently living in northern Melbourne, northern part of Melbourne. And the northern west of Melbourne is where the hotspot of the coronavirus. Now, these could be Broady, Faulkner, we can talk about Craigie, Donnybrook, and, you can talk about Askervale, Brunswick West. These are the really, really hotspot. Flemington. These particular area, obviously, their housing and rental is, once go back to normal, is the area that nobody wants to, is plummet the most, because people are really, really afraid to go around that area. Now, in general, speaking of this, moving around, those who have bought their house or sold their house, this is something that I need to do my research and to find out what is really going on, to find out the whole thing, and is the best time or best moment of your life to invest in that type of area. All right, I definitely need a follow-up video to make on this, because I got to check on these type of areas. What's it like? How many rental markets at the moment, or how many houses for sale or auction? So you got these suburbs are named and shamed of having a high number of coronavirus cases, and obviously housing, postponed and things like that. And generally people would tend to want to move out or move to a different suburb, which is less risky or things like that. And, it's still for the family. It's a lot bigger issue than ever been before. It changes people's lives and things like that. So you got that as well. And then I look back and see what is Melbourne, what is known in the world, which we have in the past, not last year, but last 2 years ago, we have lost our title of being number one most livable city in the world. Right, so many people around the world moving to Melbourne as classified one of the most livable city in the world. So you have that, but nowadays things has changed because of the coronavirus, and and jobs out there, and you got to look into it and see how things will plan out to be. So you have that on the side. You got Northern Melbourne at the moment. God knows what's going to be like in next couple of months or next couple of, what's going to happen with the houses, or what's going to be like, or which area, which suburb's going to be plummeted even further on. To be honest with you guys, it is just trying to catch a trend and see how it goes and see it from the investment eyes, and I'll just do my research. That's all I need to do.